come away and rest. Then be moved with compassion. Mark 6:30-34 is a quiet yet powerful gospel moment. There are no miracles performed here, no dramatic confrontations, just Jesus, his disciples, and a tired crowd. And yet, within these few verses, we find a profound lesson about balance, renewal, and compassionate leadership. The disciples return tired but faithful. The passage begins with the apostles returning to Jesus after being sent out on mission. They tell him all they had done and taught. This is important. Before Jesus gives instructions, he listens. The disciples have been working hard teaching, healing, serving. They are successful, but they are also exhausted. They are so busy that they have no time even to eat. Many of us know this feeling well, doing good work, meaningful work, but running on empty. Here is the first motivation. Jesus notices our exhaustion. He does not ignore it. He does not push his disciples harder. He responds with care. Come away. And rest a while, Jesus says. Come away by yourselves to a deserted place and rest a while. This invitation is deeply motivational in a culture that glorifies constant productivity. Jesus affirms that rest is not a reward for finishing everything. It is a necessity for faithful living. Rest is not weakness. Rest is obedience. Jesus knows that we cannot pour ourselves out endlessly without being replenished. When we neglect rest, even good intentions can turn into burnout, resentment, or loss of compassion. Jesus invites us to step away, not to escape responsibility, but to renew our strength. Interrupted rest and unexpected compassion, the disciples set out by boat, seeking quiet. But when they arrive, the crowd is already there, waiting. Their plan for rest is interrupted. This is where the gospel becomes deeply challenging. Instead of frustration, Jesus responds with compassion. His heart was moved with pity for them, for they were like sheep without a shepherd. Jesus sees beyond inconvenience. He sees people who are lost, hungry for meaning and longing for guidance. And rather than sending them away, he begins to teach them. Here is the motivation. True compassion flows from a heart rooted in God, not from perfect circumstances. Jesus teaches us that while rest is essential, love sometimes calls us to respond, even when it is inconvenient. Leadership rooted in compassion. Jesus models a powerful form of leadership, one that balances care for self with care for others. He does not burn out his disciples, and he does not ban the crowd. This passage motivates us go do premier lead. How do I serve? Do I recognize my limits? Do I remain open to compassion when plans change? Jesus shows us that effective leadership begins with attentiveness to God, to ourselves, and to others. Motivation for our lives today. Mark 6:30-34 speaks directly to our modern lives. When we are exhausted, Jesus invites us to rest. When our plans are interrupted, Jesus invites us to love. When people are lost, Jesus invites us to guide them. We are reminded that our value is not in how busy we are, but in how deeply we love. Conclusion: rest, then respond. This gospel passage motivates us to live with balance and compassion. Jesus calls us to step away and be renewed, and then, from that place of renewal, to respond with mercy. If you are tired today, hear Jesus say, "Come away and rest a while." If you are frustrated by interruptions, hear him say, "See with compassion." If you are searching for purpose, hear him say, "Teach, love. And serve, because when we rest in Christ, we are able to love like Christ.